Moin moin, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Runde Alan Wake. Eigentlich wollte ich eine kurze Pause machen. Jetzt geht aber für mich direkt weiter, weil ich bin gerade irgendwie hyped. Ich habe gerade Bock. Und vor allem will ich jetzt wissen, was hier abgeht. Und das gucken wir uns jetzt an. Viel Spaß wünsche ich mir und dir und euch und ihr und ihm und sie und es und los geht's.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Ja, dann mache ich den Rest, wa? Ja, Fokus, ich weiß. Ich habe es mitgekriegt, da oben ist was Grünes. Soll ich da mal drauf schießen? Ne, ich soll was kicken, oder? Kann ich hier was kicken? Punch, kick, it's all in your mind. Oder irgendwie so, keine Ahnung. Alter, das ist mal eine Taschenlampe, mit der man gegen die Finsternis kämpft, sag ich dir mal so. Ich sag, wie es ist. So ist es.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al? Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Den Trigger zu drücken ist irgendwie anstrengend. Möchte ich mal anmerken. Das fühlt sich nicht gut an.
You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
Sleep.
Nice.
We all
Oh,
spend
night
a third of our
springs.
dreams in
Yeah.
a soft embrace.
Back
Somewhere
memories.
between
Hey,
fantasy
remember when I got you that
and
gig?
oblivion.
Your first real
Dreams
writing
are
job.
way
What
of
got you
Kannst du bitte die
started?
Schnauze halten?
Was this one of your episodes?
Or vice versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Okay. Das habe ich jetzt nicht so ganz verstanden, aber okay. Na gut, dann suchen wir uns mal einen Weg durch die Scheune, wa? Es ist ist irgendwie echt anstrengend mit den Scheinwerfern sozusagen vor mir hier auf dieses dunkle Bild zu gucken. Und dabei sagt man doch immer, man soll nicht im Dunkeln zocken, weil das ja schlecht für die Augen wäre. Aber jetzt scheint es irgendwie zu hell zu sein, für meinen Geschmack.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Deswegen hat er ein Eyepatch, oder was?
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Für ein Viking Boat. Das hier. Ah, das da. Okay. Ja, machen wir gleich. Moment noch. Ach, guck hier. Old Gods of Asgard. The 1975 Ragnarok Tour. Must be awed by celestial wrath and fury. Seattle, bla 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 bla. Okay, cool. I'll be there. I'll be there for you. Ist auch wieder Friends, ne? Noch nie gesehen und trotzdem so ein bisschen. Naja, okay. Ich gehe einfach weiter. Du bist gar nicht da. Oh, aber du bist da. Okay. Ich find's... Ich find's ja ganz geil, dass man... Wo ging's nochmal runter da? Dass man jetzt einfach eine stärkere Taschenlampe findet. Oder noch stärkere. Wir haben ja vorher schon mal eine starke. Und auch wenn ich wenig dagegen hätte, zu sagen, hier mit den Kaffeekannen oder was, kriegst du mehr Lebensenergie. So eine stärkere Batterie hat auch schon viel Stil, dass man die Gegner schneller runterkriegt und so. Man fühlt sich direkt mächtiger, das ist schon ganz geil. Und wenn sie einem schon so viele Gegner entgegenwerfen, dann sollen sie doch auch bitte irgendwie schneller zu zerkloppen sein, finde ich. Das ist schon okay. Nachladen. Wo bin ich und wo will ich hin? Zum Anderson-Haus will ich. Mr. Anderson, wir haben Sie vermisst. Ach, du bist das mit deiner scheiß roten Jacke. Ich dachte, was ist das da Rotes? Das ist das der Typ. Moonshine Brewery.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Kann ja nicht so schwer sein. Hast du gerade links neben die Tür getreten? Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob das so funktioniert. Außer da ist das Schloss, obwohl selbst dann...
Be careful, Al!
Na gut. Boah, was? 28 Schuss? Wieso ballern wir denn hier mit dem scheiß Revolver durch die Gegend? Wieso sagt denn schon wieder keiner was? Nie redet ihr mit mir. Ich rede hier immer mit euch, aber keiner antwortet mir. Zumindest nicht in dem Moment. Wenn das so wäre, wäre es irgendwie sehr unheimlich, wenn ich hier einmal...
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Ich finde es ein bisschen schade, dass ich mich noch nicht wieder so richtig erschrocken habe. Gut, hat man das gerade gesehen, dass das Licht geflackert hat? Oder sind das meine Augen, die anfangen zu zucken? Das ist echt übel gerade.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Sure. Alter, der wievielte Generator ist das jetzt schon? Wenn du einen Generator hast, ja, und der Tank sich so dermaßen bewegt. Ich weiß ja nicht. Aber ist okay, nehmen wir.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Kick. Oh, guck mal, ein Drescher. Ein Mähdrescher. Jetzt mach doch endlich das scheiß Ding auf hier. Uiuiui, wir werden schon wieder ausgerüstet. Nur sammel das doch ein. Danke. Ein Mähdrescher. Ich werd verrückt. Ja, da willst du nicht reinkommen. Da willst du nicht reinkommen, Junge.
You've got to be kidding me.
Defeat the Harvester. Yo. Wie denn? Was muss ich denn anleuchten? Alter, da bleibst du aber nicht stehen. Das glaube ich dir nicht. Nee, das... Puh. Lightly. Ach, Quatsch. Okay, das ist aber... Ja, okay, gut. So viel Gefühl habe ich nicht. One more time. Warum? Ja, das war easiest boss fight in my life. Aber wollten wir nicht dahin? Wieso bin ich jetzt hier? Moment. Wenn ich... Aber das leuchtet so. Okay, ich nehme an, das ist richtig. Wir sollen für Barry irgendwas aufmachen. Das muss ja dann die sein.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
Let's go, man! Ich hab gerade einen Drescher besiegt. Glaubst du nicht, ein Drescher? Machst mal die Tür auf.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah!
War jetzt nicht so schwierig. Ich habe einen Drescher besiegt.
We're almost there.
Ha! Fast sind wir da.
Crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Welcome to Valhalla. Another gate. Another
Come on,
push.
one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Da hängt eine Kettensäge im Baum. Das sieht gut aus. Das sieht sehr gut aus.
Guess we better check the fuse box.
Oben. Okay.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby
das?
hash.
Old gods know the truth. Okay. Alter, die Taschenlampe ist schon wieder fast zu hell. Wo? Da.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Ja, geil. Das wäre doch mal was. Das kenne ich sogar. So, okay, fix the record. Okay.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
CV!
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about it. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Dieser Aufsteller, ey, der macht mich fertig. Nicht nur mich, wie es scheint. Damn it! What?
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and
Alice.
so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be inside. Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice! Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
What?
There's an old road with mystery of Tom the poet and his moon.
Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dann, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht's gut und ciao.
Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves. Till in searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back at his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep. In the darkness